Hey folks, Beginner Bob here again. I just wanted to give you another update on my 29 Model A Ford. I've been doing a little bit of work here and there, and I'm a little bit further along than the last time you guys probably saw me. So let's just do a quick walk around and see what I've got going on. So the car's still waiting. I'm still working on some odds and ends. The rear wheels, which I'll get to in a minute, were the biggest problem. But in the meantime, I decided to go ahead and move forward. I've got my radiator installed. You can see the headlights installed. Now these headlights are the larger truck style lights. I think they're 30 or 31 truck lights. They have the blinkers incorporated into them. And I got those from Speedway Motors. The radiator's installed. The radiator actually got off of eBay. It fits pretty good. These are the what are they called, lake style headers that I've got, and I'm mocking these up right now so they're not completely installed, because what I'm trying to figure out is how I want to get this welded together. I'll probably remove this bottom half, I'll remove this flange, and then I'm just going to weld this in as one piece and probably contour this end a little bit more. The radiator, when I put this in, I was really trying to hide the internal of the radiator mount. So you can kind of see down at the bottom how I have this mounted in. I do have it mounted to the frame right down in here, and then I have the mount down at the bottom. Now this is the original sheet metal, but I had to incorporate some new stuff into it, and I've got that. The next thing I worked on was the windshield. I had to chop this 6 inches, and the windshield was the biggest pain in the ass because my windshield had, I mean, it's the original, and I actually had to get a second windshield, which was great because it had some good metal in some of it. So it's kind of a 50-50 of two different windshields. The other problem I had was that when I chopped the 6 inches, I ordered glass. And the glass came in with the 6-inch chop incorporated into it. But the problem was that it was too narrow. So the windshield, when it fully closes, gives me a little bit of an air gap right in here. I'm not too bothered by that, but it's just one of those things that this is why it's a rat rod and not a $150,000 custom car. When I put the windshield in, I just used this black silicone to secure it in here, so it is tight in there and it's good on that. I also did the windows in the door, so I have all these completed on both the passenger and the driver's side. So if you roll this down, I have working windows and a door latch. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet down here. I may fill it in, but we'll see. Here's the floor again. I just did the sheet metal on the sides right here. I'm still working on the flooring. I got to get some cardboard and some angles so I can follow the basically the contour of that transmission, and I can work on my sheet metal from that point. You can see the other door on the other side also has the glass in there. One of the problems I had was that, and this just happened just yesterday, is I was shutting the door and the glass cracked right up the middle. You can't really see it in this view, but it's there, and that's unfortunate. And what made it crack is the window. There's a little knob inside that actually guides the window up and down, and it is steel, and it cracked it. So that sucks. In the last video, for some of you that may have caught it, I had ordered some wheels, some 20-inch wheels from Coker Tire and Wheel, and a year later, they never showed up. So I actually found these. These are 20-inch by 8 Dodge rims. I got these off of eBay. They are 8 inches wide versus the 4.5 inches wide. But I had to order these so that I could work on getting my axle and getting that going. As of recent, Coker has still not refunded me the money. It's been 3 weeks since I've called them 3 times, and for some reason they just refused to give me my money back on the wheels that never came. So I'm still working on that. Here is the French tail lights. I wanted to show you the Cadillac lenses that are in there. So those are nice. I got those off of Speedway as well. And trust me, there's no sponsorship here from Speedway. I'm just showing you what I got. Here is the rear window, which I installed. And this actually has a rubber grommet all the way around it. And what's different about this is I actually had to make my own wood frame around the windshield. And I found this inner metal frame on eBay. I have a spare one. If anyone needs one, just message me. I can probably let you purchase it from me. But I mounted the wood frame. I got it all custom cut. This fit in there really nicely, and the window came out pretty good, I think. I did burn the wood, kind of make it look older, and I do like that look. Now that I have the new rear wheels, I'm cutting my openings for my axle. Yes, these openings are too narrow, but I just needed to get that open section in there, and my axle will someday be in there. Other than that, I'm getting ready to put the rear windows in. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. Here's the back ends right here. And the problem I'm going to be running into is that I have to figure out how to wedge that window up from underneath. So I'm going to have to lift the body of the car and get that up in there. So I got to put the channels in on each side, wedge the window up in there, and then put those in behind it. Other than that, you can see that crack in the window there. So it did split all the way up, although it's only internally, so you can't feel the crack in there, but it is definitely there. Other than that, I'm coming along slowly but surely with the car, and I can show you the custom headlight mounts that I made. I actually ordered these from Speedway, and then I just chopped the hell out of them, made my own. The truck lights came with a 1/2-inch bolt, so I had to mock up my own little mounts there, but it worked out pretty good, and I'm happy with that. Other than that, here's a little bit better view of the car. Shut this door real quick. Yeah, I do slam it. That's the only way I can get it cut, or shut, I mean. And that's it. So, slow progress on the car. A lot of it is because of the rear wheels, but now that I have these larger rear tires and wheels in the back, I should make a little bit more progress on this, and it'll be a lot better. So that's where I'm at, and I appreciate you stopping by and taking a look. I'll progress along a little bit more and then give you guys an update video on where I'm at. And hopefully, I got my fingers crossed, this year I should be able to have this thing running and on the road. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. I appreciate your time and effort and watching me and my silly little videos. Again, this is Beginner Bob. Tell your friends and hit that subscribe button, and come on back next time. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.